6, the search for justice on hold after jurors could not reach a decision in the Berit Beck case. What's keeping prosecutors from retrying the suspect? The family of Berit Beck has been waiting 2 decades for someone to be convicted of the teenager's murder. Good evening. I'm Shannon Sims.
And I'm Charles Benson. Dennis Brantner of Kenosha is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Jonah Kaplan is live in Fond du Lac with more on what happens next. Jonah?
Charles and Shannon, the judge today gave prosecutors about a month till August 15th to file the necessary paperwork and motions to retry this case all the way from the beginning. Prosecutors say they will not proceed without the permission of Berit Beck's family. 18-year-old Berit Beck disappeared on her way from her Sturtevant home to a computer training class in Appleton back in July of 1990. She never made it. On August 22nd, pedestrians found Beck's body in a ditch near Waupun, 18 miles from where her van was found. The case remained cold until investigators retested fingerprints on items found in the van and matched them to Dennis Brantner, a Kenosha truck driver. In a 2-week trial last month, the jury listened to nearly 70 hours of testimony. They could not reach a verdict.
I've said that our trial and investigative teams are ready and willing to retry the case, but we have not made any official decision.
Today, the parties met for the first time since the judge dismissed the jury. Brantner appeared in a different suit, still in jail on a $1 million bond. Tony says he'll need support from Berit Beck's family to proceed, especially if they're all to take the stand again.
I don't think it's fair, reasonable, or appropriate, and I think the right thing to do is give the family time to digest everything before we make that final decision.
With the ball in the state's court, Brantner's defense team can only plan its potential objections. In some cases, double jeopardy can apply even without a verdict.
I mean, look, we've had one trial of 2.5 weeks. They couldn't convince a jury of 12 that he was guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't think they'll ever be able to do that because it's not there.
Remember, if a retrial is to take place, that means everything starts from the beginning, including jury selection. Now, imagine for Fond du Lac prosecutors here to find 12 people who had never heard of the case before. That was tough. Now we have a 2.5-week case and the hung jury. It's going to be even tougher potentially now. Again, that deadline, August 15th. We are live here in Fond du Lac this evening. Jonah Kaplan, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, it's been very hard on the Beck family. All right, Jonah, thanks.